And God doesn't go back on his word. But I made a very, very big purchase, and I was
Anyway, sorry, continue. Maths.
for me was peace of mind. Even my parents, not even my friends, I was going to mess with my peace of mind. I wanted to guard my mental health.
Love. I think that's what we tag as low maintenance friend
here. We've got you to continue this year. I am busy.
You want to play kid this year?
Let's talk about money online. Of course, people have expectations. They're not pressuring me. I don't see why other people outside should pressure me.
As Christians, we believe that when that's the worth it. I'm super proud of you.
She helped me. She was the one though. Let me not lie to you guys. She was the one that I turned 30.
Oh,
they're not lying.
Best believe.
You get finer.
Okay.
You get rich. Why are you the one? I'm supposed to be the one breathing in because I'm on this channel.
7 months.
Oh yeah.
That's true. Hi guys. Guess who's back?
She's back.
Welcome back to all the girls like me, and today we have the beautiful Stephanie Umuna, you people's faves. Steph is this, Steph is that. Welcome back to the channel, darling.
Thank you so much. I can't believe it's been over a year, first of all.
More, yes.
So it's like 2 years.
Yeah, it's 2 years, guys.
That's how you guys saw me on this channel.
Oh, yeah.
But that doesn't mean we've not been seeing each other. We have a lot. If you've not seen it, go to my channel. We've been doing a lot.
Just in case, for all my newbies, this is our YouTube president, the gang leader of all the YouTube girlies.
Okay, I'm just hearing this for the first time.
Welcome back. So good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
So, I've seen this pretty inconsistent face for the first time.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Seffa, and this is Woman Seffa's World, where everything beautiful and inspiring happens. So today we're going to be talking to Steph. There's so many conversations, and this series is tagged to all the girls like me, and Steph is here to feed us. So grab something you're gonna munch on and enjoy this whole conversation. Let's get into it.
Okay.
I don't mind no part.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you all the questions.
This is going to be serious.
Yeah, it's gonna be serious. So,
I'm in the hot seat.
of course. So Steph, quick one.
Yeah.
Tell us how the year has been for you in 3 words.
Amazing.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
You said 3 words.
Yes, what 2? Amazing, beautiful.
Say learning process, but that's like 2 words together. So I have learned a lot. What can I say in 1 word that shows?
We're going to do that.
Yes.
Okay. What did you deal with so much this year, and how did it help you grow?
Wow. Okay, let me start by saying that this year I took a lot of risks.
A witness to it? A witness?
I tried a whole lot of new things, and I was scared shitless when I did these things, but I did them regardless. And what I have learned so far is just do it.
Nike!
Exactly what I wanted to say. Guys, just freaking do it. If you're thinking of starting a new job, if you're thinking of starting a new business, if you're thinking of getting into a new relationship, if you're thinking of stopping something, if you're thinking of getting out of something, if you're thinking of moving, freaking just do it. That is what this year taught me.
Okay.
Because it's going to come with fear. It's going to come with doubt. It's going to come with a lot of questions.
Yeah.
But yeah, with God, you can do anything.
Anything. Because everything is possible.
Everything is possible.
So, you just turned 30.
Yeah, I did. I'm 30. If you put on Instagram, you know that this is like my favorite phrase this year. I just turned 30.
How do you feel attaining this big girl age?
I am excited. Girl. Like I said, it's like my favorite thing. Anybody asks me, I want to tell everybody I turned 30. I'm not even joking. I want to tell everybody I turned 30.
Oh my God. I love that. I mean, that's audacious. Man, I don't even know when I'll ever turn 30, guys, because then it's next year, upper year, because I will not agree. But now,
why are you hiding your age?
Calm down. Steph wore it so much, and I admired it. Like, yeah, I'm 30. What you gonna do about it?
I know, right?
How do you feel? Like the excitement.
I am very, very excited. I was really looking forward to 30. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
30 was one age I've been looking forward to. Like, I think besides the excitement,
That's why I feel like it's like a big age.
yes,
you know?
it's actually a
3-0.
Thank you. It's actually a big girl age.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, I was always looking like you know how we see older people and then we think that son is already old and auntie and maybe they have their life figured out and all of that. That was the perception. But getting closer to it, I'm just like, seriously, that's not how it feels. First of all, you don't feel old. No, I still feel very, very young. And that is the truth.
I think that's when you want to even try younger things, the things you couldn't do when you were younger.
When you were young, so I am really excited. I turned 30 and I am so happy. When they say life does get better as you grow older, they're not lying.
Best believe.
You get finer.
Okay.
You get richer.
You get what? You gonna say? I know what she's gonna say, but it's fine. It's fine. So, do you feel overwhelmed? Like, do you feel underachieved in this new age? Like, this is not what I wanted at 30. No milestone, but
yeah, I think.
How did you do all of that?
I struggled with this particular feeling 28, 29. But since I turned 30, no, I am so happy with where I am, and I feel like over time it's because I have learned. Yeah, because like I said, I struggled 28, 29. I was really contemplating a whole lot of things, and then I was asking myself a whole lot of questions, and I was feeling left behind. If you follow my channel, you know a lot of things that I did this year, like it stemmed from being 28, 29, where you're questioning yourself and doubting yourself and looking at your mates. Meanwhile, there's no mates in life, guys. Everybody,
we all run different races.
You run different races. You have a different name. You have a different face. Your own vision is different. Your own path is different. So that is one thing I had to learn. And at 29, with dealing with all of those emotions, I had to learn to accept where I am at. I had to learn to enjoy the process. And I think I learned all of that. So turning 30, I'm not even going to die like,
She's
no, 30? I'm really excited for this age. I have felt very, very good. I've been very, very happy since I turned 30. You. It's not like life doesn't bring things to you, but I am so content and I'm so happy at where I am that I don't feel all of that. Oh, I'm behind, or I just feel like I have more time. I'm going to achieve all of these things I want to achieve. So there's no rush.
I mean,
there's no rush.
Because God is really the author of time.
Exactly.
And talking about my creator, your creator. How has your relationship with God been this year? Wait, because I noticed that you're turned a pastor. Girl, come on now! The anointing on your head.
Oh my goodness! This is all I did in my head. Yeah. Just like I said earlier, I said 28, 29, I struggled a lot mentally. I struggled a whole lot emotionally, mentally. And one thing I told myself getting into this year, you know how you always make a resolution and say, oh, this year I want to
new year, new me.
Thank you. I want to build my relationship with God. I feel like this year I was very, very intentional about that.
Brilliant.
And I think that's the best thing I did for myself this year. So I got to know God for myself, to build a personal relationship with God. I got to sit back and talk to God about everything I wanted to do. And trust me, it's been the best thing ever. No matter how crazy the world may seem, like just having God by your side and knowing that you have God, because it's different when you're a Christian, but then knowing it that God is with me, God leads me, God listens to me, and God is always going to come true for me. Always having that at the back of your mind. So I was very, very intentional about this. Of course, I wanted a relationship with God, and I worked. It was not easy, and some days it was a struggle. Some days I couldn't pray. I remember talking to my friends, and I was telling them, babes, I have not been able to pray in over maybe about 2 weeks. But the only thing I do is I'll just wake up and I'll be like, God, you know my heart desires, and I'm very sorry I'm not able to pray, but this is just how I feel. As short as that, as simple as that. Or some days I just wake up and I'm like, God, I really don't have anything to say. It's not like I don't have anything to say, but with the way I'm feeling,
overwhelming.
I'm overwhelmed. So, but thank you for this day. Thank you for letting me see this day. As simple as that, guys. That is all I do.
And trust me, you just understand.
So that's it.
Because he glorifies in our weakness.
Exactly.
That is what he said.
Exactly. You don't always have to kabadosha.
You don't even have to perform for God.
You don't have to perform. God sees everything. He knows your beginning from end. He knows the end from beginning. He knows that this day is going to come. He knows how you feel. He knows what you're going to encounter. All he wants is you knowing that he is always there for you.
Indeed.
That is all. God doesn't need us to
Glory.
See, you said I'm a pastor.
That escalated real quick.
Right? But seriously, I wish people understand that. And I'm not here trying to, act, oh yes, I got it right, and I'm still learning.
Yes.
It's difficult to pick up my Bible, some difficult to pray.
Because it's a process.
Exactly,
I mean,
process.
getting to know God, to understand
I don't
who
even
He
feel
truly
like
is to
I don't
you.
even feel like I have learned enough, or I have done enough, or built my relationship to the state where I want to be. But I think this is the best year so far when it comes to my relationship with God. Like, I was very intentional.
Bravo.
So yeah, that's how it's
That's
been.
it.
That's how it's been.
Know God for yourself.
For yourself.
Yeah. So, what was the best scripture passage that anchored you so much this year?
I had many.
Okay.
And it's so, I say it's beautiful to see that at the time where I am facing something, something like a Bible verse will pop up. I may not know the exact verse, but something will just pop up.
Yeah.
But you see this, with God all things are possible. I always had to remind it to pop up. What's this one now? Mark 11:24.
Okay.
When you say unto this mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea.
I am quoting it. And I think I know you had Ephesians 3:20.
Yes, I was always posting that.
God
a lot
is
of
do abundantly
abundantly
beyond
above all you could ever ask or think.
Why does it sound like we are saying this because we are like trying to give God? God, don't forget that you're going to be abundantly.
But one thing people need to know is when you're struggling with something, just pick a Bible verse and tell God His own words. One thing God's word will never do is fail, and God doesn't go back on His word. God is not a liar. So when you are struggling, all you need to do, put it back. God, you said this. You have to show yourself strong. Exactly. I was telling these people the other day when I got my I made a big purchase. If you want to know, go to my channel. That about God is when you dare Him, when you dare Him, God's going to show off and He's going to show out.
Becomes big.
He does it big.
He don't do it again.
Exactly.
In a big way. Sorry, continue.
So when you dare God, God will be like, okay, girl, I got you. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it amazing, beautifully, more than, just like you said, more than you can ever ask or think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
God maths.
Of course.
Does above.
Of course.
Does above. Excellence.
You may not know all the parts of the Bible. You may not know all the scriptures, but if there's one thing I have learned over time when it comes to building your relationship with God, you still have to learn something. Even if it's one a week, you just learn it, have it there at the back of your mind, because when trials and tribulations come, these are the things that you can speak to counter.
Yes, the devil's ploy. Exactly.
So that's the thing.
Put you in a place of doubt.
You don't have to know all of the Bible. I was just quoting the Bible and I cannot even believe that I am the one quoting it, because I never really thought I knew it. But
because it's a journey.
It's there. Yeah. So it's gradually, the more you do it, the more you practice. You may not even know that it's there, but it's there. It's like sowing a seed. When it grows, you may not even know that I'm sowing a seed, but just keep practicing. Just keep practicing. Okay. So yeah, those are my. I have more, but those were my favorite Bible verses.
Okay, so what's one thing you got so much that no one can take away from you?
Oh,
no matter what you're going through, you got that thing.
This year,
jealously, judiciously.
This year for me was peace of mind. If there's one thing I told myself, nobody. No situation, nothing, not even life, not even my parents, not even my friends. I was intentional about people in my space. I was intentional about things happening around me. Anything that was going to mess with my peace of mind, cut it off. This year was really the blocking session for me. I blocked, unfollowed, deleted. Exactly. That was because my peace. I really wanted to guard my mental health. I would say I've been the happiest this year. This year has been the happiest for me too.
Lovely.
Because I really, 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 really wanted to be at peace, and that is what I did. And required cutting off some people. So that's what I did.
Unfollow some accounts.
Yeah,
you detox. You declutter.
Thank you.
Straight up.
So that was what I did.
So, what are you looking forward in your 30s regarding these topics? Financial stability, friendship, love, marriage.
Okay. Let me start with friendship.
Okay.
I am one person that I think that the older you get, the more difficult it is to even keep friendships and make friends.
Yeah.
Your friendships that you've had, your friends, you have to consciously stay in touch with them to be able to keep that friendship. And the thing about having good people around you is you don't necessarily have to talk every day.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk every
I
week.
mean, that's what we tag as low maintenance friendship.
Exactly. Once you guys get to talk,
Mm-hmm.
it just flows, even though you've not spoken in over a month.
Yes.
And some people may not believe this, but you don't have to talk to your best friends every day.
Mm-mm.
So that's the kind of friendships God have blessed me with. The friends I have around me, they are like the amazing people. You guys can see this beautiful lady here. We've got you thick and thin this year.
Jesus.
But yeah.
Jesus came through.
When it comes to friendship, like I said, you have to be very, very intentional, because the older you get, the more difficult it is to make new friends. For people that don't have friends. But then I am someone that guards my space. In as much as I can be this very extroverted person, I'm also very introverted. So
you blend both.
Exactly. So I don't mind meeting new people, because of course as you go older,
social, yes. And then now I think we just call it connection.
Yeah, you're building connection. Thank you.
What's the word?
Networking.
Networking, exactly.
So you're networking, you're building friendships. I wouldn't say I am looking for best friends. I'm not saying never say never.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't meet people that can change my life or can help me in certain ways. I'll be like, oh, we can actually see ourselves going maybe 20 years being friends and all of that.
Yes.
So definitely, as growth happens, you meet people, you make new friends, but you have to be very, very intentional about it. What I'm doing right now, in terms of the friendship I have, I am just trying to manage the ones I have, because it's even a struggle with life. You're working, you're building yourself, you're trying to, you're exactly. I say the last time I spoke to one of my best friends, we had to plan, like, babes, when will you be around? I want to call you, and I was giving her, call me by 6 p.m. and exactly 6 p.m. So
I can really imagine that.
That's adulting for you.
Yes.
That's adulting for you. That's just adulting for you. Life happens. People are busy. Like this month now, I've been so busy.
We scheduled date like 2 times or 3 times this month.
In the past 3 days, I've had somebody complain about Steph. We are not like before, and I'm just like, I am busy. You're not talking to me. I am busy.
You want to play kid this year. You want to play
kid over. I don't feel like I'm putting any pressure on myself, but I am really trying hard to, like, set some things. Thank you. But people are feeling like, oh, the friendship is, and I'm just like, seriously, I'm just busy. Trust me. It's not like I don't have your time or I don't like you anymore. It's not like I don't want to talk to you, but I am really just busy with things. I'm even stressed. Like right now, I'm breaking out because of stress.
You guys should just pay me. I'll tell you what.
Don't mind her. This is a secret. So yeah, that's friendship. I've talked a little about friendship, about my financial goals, aspirations, and all of that. That's very, very private. I don't like to talk about money online.
Money woman.
But I'm going to be very, very rich.
This is the money woman,
and I am working towards that. That's what you guys should just know. Like it's always going to get better. Like I said, it gets better as you grow older. As far as you're putting in the work, as far as you are building yourself, as far as you're not just staying idle, as far as you have your goals and dreams, as far as you walk with God, it's always going to take you up. So yeah, that's about
that
finances. When you talk about marriage and relationships, my thought on this part is sometimes I really know how we really do not have, not just me, we really do not have control over it, because turning 30, of course people have expectations and everybody's looking, Steph, you're turned 30, where's your husband and that. I don't let that pressure me, and I'm so thankful for the family I come from. My parents, even though they're expecting it, but they're not putting any pressure on me. So if my parents are not pressuring me, I don't see why other people outside should pressure me, and I don't see why it should even affect me. Whatever you're saying, that's your business.
Because these things work with time.
Exactly.
And as Christians, we believe that when God wants to do
it, He does it right. So that's where I'm at right now. Like, even though yes, I want these things, I'm just like, God, let your will be done, because I'm not going to do anything to fast track it, except just live my normal life, do the things I'm supposed to do.
Not to work against God's will. Yeah.
So because sometimes when we try to do things our own way, we always mess things up. So in aspect of relationship, marriage, I'm just letting go and letting God. But because something's gonna happen.
That's the word there.
I want to be a wife. I want to be a mom. But it's gonna happen when God says it's gonna happen. So that's just it.
So it's been a good YouTube, Instagram year for you. Backstory. This guy left a former channel. created a new one and aced both of it.
Oh my
Both of them.
goodness.
Pardon my English, okay? She aced both of them. Like, she's doing so well. And then go to her Instagram page. This girl put in the work. At some point, I was like, oh, God, you need to try to create content.
See.
But one thing about Steph, she goes all hard. And then hard work are really paying.
Yeah.
And then she's hit, like, at once in 1 week, we went from 10K to 11K to 12.
That was very, very fast. That
It
was
was
a very, very
fast.
fast growth. Even me, I was shocked.
I mean, congratulations, darling.
Thank
I'm
you.
super, super proud of you. You already know. We're proud of you.
Thank you so
But
much.
how is it being consistent?
Oh my goodness.
Because there's no secret. It's consistency, guys.
Yeah.
How is
It's
it?
consistency and also putting in what people want to see. I had to learn this part because that was not the first time I was trying the challenge of posting for 30 days straight.
Okay.
But the first time I tried it, nobody. In fact, I was losing followers, especially on Instagram.
My case, right?
Especially on Instagram, yeah, I was losing followers.
Okay.
So sometimes you have to, and that's the thing about practicing. The more you practice, the more you learn, and then you unlearn things too. So I feel like I have been doing this thing for a while, and I finally got to understand what really worked for me, and I just doubled down, focused on it, and you really helped me. She was the one, though. Let me not lie to you guys. She was the one that helped me with all of the content or most of the content that I actually posted during that period. And they took off like fast. And she was the one that gave me the push. She was just like, today is for you. We're going to do this. And I just followed her. So sometimes it's also nice when you have good people in your corner.
True.
It's also nice when you have people that support you.
Yeah.
They are ready to help you. Because imagine if I did not have people to help me create those content.
No,
what would I have
honestly.
done? Would have not been here. So that's the thing. And also I'm going to go back to God, because if you don't ask God for directions, you're going to fail.
True.
You're going to make mistakes.
True that.
And I remember telling God my desires. I'm just like, God, this is what I want for this year. Actually, I wanted just 10K. I just wanted 10K for the year.
Now I'm
But
going
like
to
I
cry
said-
because
Like I said, God will show off
Ugh.
and show out. And now we are almost at 13K. I'm just like, seriously, this is me?
no.
And
Like-
then let's go back to the channel on YouTube, because now that you say it, is like I just popped out and I was freaking scared, guys. And that was one of the biggest things. That was not the only big thing, because I quit my job. I quit my 9 to 5 earlier this year.
It's a lot for her this
When
year,
I tell you that
guys.
this year has been a mixture of trying a lot, taking risk, and just trusting God. Yeah, I did quit my 9 to 5 with no hope of anything, but I just knew that this is what I needed to do. And I just told myself that I was scared, but God, whatever happens, happens. This is me. And I also feel like sometimes when God wants to take you to the next level, because of our stubbornness, we don't listen. Because
The will to obey.
I wanted to quit that
Obedience.
job in December, but because of the fear, like I said, I did not have anything to fall back on. I was like, no, I'm just going to take it slow. And I stayed there till April. And sometimes when you refuse to move, God is going to do things that will make you move.
So when God doesn't have your time,
exactly.
He's having your time. Hey, God.
So my peace of mind, and like I said, my peace of mind was the most important thing to me this year.
That was
and
very
my
brave.
job, it was very, very uncomfortable. I was stressed. I was going through a lot. It was just a very, like, it made it like I was on a hot seat.
Okay.
So I was just like, no, this is affecting me mentally. This is affecting me physically. This is affecting me emotionally. I don't want to be here.
Okay.
And then I left. And it was like, after I did that, everything just kept going up and up, and it's been up so far.
Glory! Clap for Jesus! I mean, that was such a short testimony story.
Yes.
But then, trust, my channel is all about inspiration.
Yeah.
Like, because this life is too serious
You get.
not to find the moments in life to be thankful, to be inspired.
You need to understand that when it comes to social media, you have to be consistent, because this social media platform, they reward consistency. If you take them seriously, they'll take you seriously.
Keep reminding people.
Yeah.
Choke them
Choke
with
them.
what you should see
When it
about
comes to social
you.
media, you are the only one that will sell your market, and the only way to sell your market is to keep showing up. Keep showing up.
Period.
So back to the YouTube thing too. I created the other channel, and I was scared too, because I didn't know how it was going to go or how it was going to go, but it went so well.
So well, guys.
It went so well. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers.
She's already monetized.
We are monetized.
Hey.
We're completely
Big things.
I'll say pre-monetization, and all of this happened in less than 3 months, because
How?
And I'm just
Likewise, I was like,
actually God, because all of these things were not by my power or by my might. Yeah, I did put in the work, but seriously, like I said, my first channel, it took me 6 freaking months to get 1,000 subscribers.
can imagine.
And it took extra more months to even get monetized. So tell me why I am starting a new channel from scratch, and in less than 2 months we're already monetized, and I'm just waiting to get about 120 something people more, and we're going to be fully monetized. I've gotten my watch hours, which is like the hardest thing when you talk about YouTube. If you ask YouTubers what is the hardest, 4,000 watch hours is really difficult, except you have a viral video. I do not have a viral video. My most highest, or the highest viewed video on that channel right now, is about 4,000 views. So with all of this, I'm just like, yeah, I did put in the work. I am working, but this is God at work too. You have to also acknowledge that part that when things are going well for you, it's not just by your power, because really, you really do not have any
grace
power.
always abounds.
Yes, exactly. So that's
him here. So this madam will give me the anointing of consistency.
Oh my goodness!
To show up.
I think I said she has been teasing me about that. She has been teasing me about that, and that's just the thing. One thing about the social media platform, like I said, is you have to be consistent. I'm telling her, you have to. You cannot disappear for 7 months and come and appear here and be telling us something.
Because you help me watch this video.
I wanted to give her a knock not long ago, because you have to be serious. I have to show
I was just telling Steph how inspired I am by my niece. Like, on TikTok, this guy just hit 3 million views on one of our videos that went viral. It was like a low budget kind of content, but it went far.
Exactly. And
I'm like, that was just saying, the girl was so
if you don't show up, you don't know what is going to happen. Imagine the girl not posting that video, and it could be the simplest, easiest video that will take you far.
Indeed.
You don't even need. Sometimes it's the ones that you don't even put any effort that works for you. But the thing is, if you don't put it out, how will it work? How will you get the views? You have to show up.
And then sometimes I overthink it. I just like
stop overthinking it.
Stop overthinking it. Does it match my?
Stop overthinking it. Just show up. I feel like everybody something from everybody, and people will like you. People that are here, they subscribe to you for you or whatever content it is. So whatever you're putting out there, even if it's one person, sometimes I make some, like, I just teach sometimes on my channel, and I'm just like, this message might just be for one person. And even if it's one person that message gets to, I am okay with it, as far as you learn something.
Yeah.
So don't worry about the views. Don't worry about what your surrounding looks like. I don't have it all. We're just filming now, and I was talking about the fact that this space is very small and there's no space, and it's just do whatever. I have been doing whatever I'm doing from here. When you start, the major thing is start. Any drops make
a big action.
Thank you.
Watch on big shot.
Just start.
But be consistent.
Seffa. Be very, very consistent.
I'll try, guys. I really will try. I'm not gonna say come to it, because I said that last year and a lot of things happened, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest lesson you've learned this year?
It does get better. Yeah, it does get better. See, it does get better. I'm just gonna say that, because it's not gonna be rosy. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult. You're going to do the
Cake
work.
Or chocolate.
You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to experience things. A lot of things have happened for me, but I have cried this year. I have hurt this year. Like, I have gone through a whole lot this year, guys. It's not just roses and sunshine and smiles. I have experienced things, and thank God for people like this around me that have helped me through these tough times. That's just how life works. Like, just imagine you want to gain a muscle. If you want to have flat stomach, you have to stop eating like a thief. You have to go to the gym.
Not eating junk.
Or you have to
all
work
the
out.
junkies.
So that's just, if you say you want growth, if you say you want financial stability, you're not just gonna sit on your bed and wait for money to fall down from heaven. You have to go out there. You have to work. You have to work, and you have to work hard. You have to show up. You have to be consistent, just like we said. So that's it. Like, the Bible says, God will bless the works of your hands. If you say you want patience, let me say, in this aspect of your life, you're impatient, God is going to bring things that's going to test you.
To know how far
because that's the only way you
and how far you're prepared for the next phase. I think you said something to me like that if you're asking God for patience,
yes,
He sends you stuff that triggers
you,
so that you will learn. That's
the only way you learn. If you don't go through this test,
if you don't, what's that? If you don't go through this, I used to say, you're gonna learn.
Don't play. You're gonna learn. You get, so sometimes when things are happening, they're not happening to hurt you or harm you. They're happening for your own growth. They're happening for your own. Visualize they had to walk through the valley, the wilderness for 40 years.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they could have done that in 4 years. But I feel
See
like,
goosebumps.
imagine if they had just appeared there in 4 years. A lot of things that
They learned on the
they
way.
learned on the way. So that's just how it works. When life is throwing storms at you, just remember that it's gonna be bright. Like, it can never be night forever. Can never be night forever. But through that process, you learn the things you need to learn to be able to handle the light when it comes.
Yes.
I hope this makes sense.
I call it the preparation
Exactly.
stage, because God
Yeah.
has to prepare you for what He's bringing you. Imagine Joseph going through all those processes.
Yeah.
Something that just happened like this because he was already seeing the vision,
Yeah.
right? But he needed to walk the path to get there.
Yeah.
So thank you for this lesson.
Oh,
What advice you'd like to give to all the girlies in their 20s, all the girls like me?
So all the girls like me,
Yes.
hold God. About how Christians are moving. Have your own relationship with God. It's going to help you a lot. Know God for yourself. I'll tell this younger generations. It helps. It helps you. It saves you from a whole lot of mistakes, stress, disappointments, and it just keeps you grounded.
Even expectations. Too.
Exactly, expectations too. Just know that, yeah, holding God. Then my second one would be, it does get better. Be patient. Sometimes I sit back, I am 30 now, and I look back to my 16-year-old self, and I'm just like, why did I stress her so much? Because if I had just been patient, don't be worried. Let your mind be at peace. Believe in yourself.
That's the MO.
Yeah,
That is your MO. Believe
despite
in yourself.
all the risk I had to take this year, even while I was scared, I was like, I have a God that will not disappoint me. A lot of people call me crazy. I know. There's this comment. I don't want to call out people, but there was this particular person that used to comment on my videos on my old channel. And when I announced that I wanted to change, or what's it called? I wanted to start up a new one. She left a very, very, it was not nasty, but it was like, why will you do it? Like, why? It doesn't make any sense to her. And I explained. Actually did explain. I don't know that she didn't get the video. When I moved to the new channel, she stopped commenting. She's gonna watch this video, but you know yourself. It's your dream. When
you decide to go after
it's
what
your dream.
Has been calling
so you have to believe in yourself.
That's what all of us have, like different destiny and destinations.
So people will not understand it like you do. But once you have this conviction in you that this is what you should do, take that step, believe in yourself, and do what you need to do to achieve it. So yeah, that's the three.
Oh my God! Thank you so much, leader. It's been all fun.
Yeah.
It's been all lessons. It's been all gratitude.
It's been fun.
And it's been all good patience. Yeah. It's going to happen even more intense on our channel. You guys know how we do it here. Sorry, put the link to our channel, of course, in the description box, and you're going to go there. We watch. Just like we do it.
Please subscribe because I'm trying to get to 1K.
Yes, please let us get to 1K because I need money from
the new channel.
On the new channel because I need her to take me to vacation next year.
Okay, girl. Okay, girl.
Please help me subscribe. Let us just grow. I'm not leaving people again.
You guys forgive her for disappearing. I'm actually going to be. In short, I'm taking it upon myself to be a accountability partner because girl, you need to show up.
I'll show. You
need to show up.
So guys, it's been all fun here. Yeah. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for watching, and thank you for always supporting these two women.
Yeah,
we love you. To all the girls like us, stay positive. Yeah. Keep doing you. We'll see you all in the next video. Bye.